Welcome everyone. It's me Diane from Tutopiya. We are here to assist you in your educational journey. Today we will be focusing on the topic sets. So without further ado, let's get right into the lesson.
Hi students, welcome to the new lesson of sets. Alright, this was my favorite lesson when I was schooling. I hope you will find it interesting too. So today's lesson plan is that I'm going to discuss things about Venn diagram. Alright, so in Venn diagram there are some prominent things that should be discussed, like intersection, okay, intersection, which will be like A intersection B, and then A union B, okay, that is union, and also complements, okay. Complements will be like A dash, B dash, something like this, okay. If you find that these are a little difficult for you, or oh, what is this, then this is the correct place you are in. Please continue watching the video. And I thought of doing all these through some past paper questions. The reason behind is, the sets, all these things, just theory things. If I just draw a diagram like this, and if I say this is the place of A intersection B and A union B, if I keep on explaining like that, it can be a little bit boring. So a little bit exploring would be there when we do past papers, and you will understand it better. Okay, right. Let's read it together. So it is taken from this paper and the sixth question paper. Yeah, the sixth question in page number 11. In a class of 24 students, so when you read these questions, these types of questions, it's very important you take down these numbers, okay. These numbers are very important. So in a class of 24 students, okay, so how many students are there altogether? 24. All right, so just take down those, okay, the numbers. 18 students like homework, okay. Homework, how many students? 18 students. And then 15 students like test, okay. So I'm not saying that you should write it with a pen or so. Please use a pencil or so when you are doing in the exam, okay. So that make sure you just erase these off, okay. So this will make it easy for you to understand and do the sum easily, okay. And okay, let me read it again. In a class of 24 students, 18 students like homework, 15 students like test, and one student does not like homework, does not like test. So that one student is here. So okay, obviously that one student will not belong to either of these, okay. Right. So complete the Venn diagram to show this information. So 18, 15, 1. Just look at these numbers, okay. How much does it, when it count, how much does it add up to? It adds up to 8 plus 6 is 4 and 1 remaining. It adds up to 34. But only 24 students are there in the class. But it says there are 34. Is that correct? Or what is behind this 34 number? Okay. Let me explain that with a short example, okay. Let's say there are 5 friends, okay. How many friends? 5 friends called A, B, C, D and E, just to make you understand a bit, logically. I'm using this example, okay. When you understand things logically, it makes you remember the things forever, okay. So this is just a small try to do that. All right, so out of these 5 students, 5 friends, okay, we'll say A, B, C and D likes to play soccer, okay. And then B D and E likes to play tennis. Okay? So what if we put this in a Venn diagram? Let's try. All right. So see how many are right. So you can see the number of students here. Okay, there are 4 here, 4 students. Okay, 4 friends like soccer, and tennis 3 friends like it. Okay, now see 4 plus 3 is 7. What has happened? You can see that D and B are in both. Okay, which means they have been double counted. They have been counted in soccer and they also have been counted in tennis. So we have to eliminate this problem of double counting if we want to put them in the sets, or if you want to put them in Venn diagrams. So let me come up with another diagram. Okay, so it is this. Okay, so we'll say this is soccer and this is tennis, and obviously we know that B and D comes in this. Why? Because they like both soccer and tennis. What's the number? The number is 2. 2 of them likes both. Okay, now we know the number for soccer. 4 friends like soccer and 3 friends like tennis. Okay, now let's write down B, D and E. Can I write down B, D and E here? No, already that B and D are inclusive here. Okay, they are included here, so you just eliminate them and you just put only E. Okay, so in numbers also there were 3 who liked tennis, but this B and D will be double counted if I put them here again. So you said 3 minus 2, and here we have only 1. Okay, only one friend liked to play only tennis. Okay, now there are, who are the other friends? A and C. Okay, A, B, C, D, all 4 liked. A, B, C and D liked to play soccer. So here is it. Can we write just A, B is already A, B, C, D here? I don't think we can. Why? Because B and D already added here. If we put them again here, it will be like double counting. So we are going to erase them. Alright, so in numbers also see, can we just put 4? No, because these 2 already here. So you just have to deduct it and only 2 will come here. So what does this 2 indicate? 2 indicates that only 2 friends like to play only soccer. Alright, so this, now we will calculate it again. See 2 here and 2 here and 1 here. Okay, so 2, 2, 1. See, now we get only 5 friends. So here by putting this common thing, okay, we call this part as S intersection T. Okay, that is common to both. Okay, who likes both? So that the term we use here is intersection, and when you fill in that first, then all the double counting problems will be solved. All right, so first you have to find this part. All right, the number for this, then that must be deducted from the total numbers. Then only we can eliminate this problem of double counting and you can get the sum done easily. Right, let us go back to our problem. All right, so here how did this 34 appear? Just because of this double counting problem. Let's say now, okay, we'll use the methods here. We'll say X number of students. See, it is mentioned that 18 students like homeworks and 15 students like tests. Okay, but the number of students who like both was not mentioned. Okay, that's why when we counted these all, we got 34. Okay, we just can't do the sum with 34. So we are going to find x now. Okay, if this is x, what will be the number here? We know that it is 18. So it will be 18 minus x. Okay, 18 students like homework. Out of that, see, x number like both. So to avoid double counting, we have to deduct this x number from this place. Okay. Right, now we know that 15 likes test. To avoid double counting, we have to remove this x. So it is 15 minus x. Okay, now we can just put all these information in a equation. Okay, we know that in the class there were 24 students. All right, so you can say it is 24 is equal to, put everything. Okay, so first this 1 plus, now this. Okay, 18 minus x, and now this plus x, and again this one plus 15 minus x. Now it's just a matter of solving the equation. Okay, we'll say this x and this x gets cut off, and you have 24. Please excuse me for writing in between this question. Okay, let me come back. Okay, let me write here. So it is 24 is equal to, see, 1 and 18 is 19 plus 15 is 34. So 34 minus x. Okay, now when we solve the equation, we know that we'll bring the x to this side. So it is plus x. Okay, so here we have minus x. When we bring it to the other side, we have plus x, and then we'll move this 24 to the other side. Okay, so x is equal to 34 minus 24. Then we get x is equal to 10. All right, now the things became so easy. Now you just have to replace the numbers. Okay, now we know that x number of students like both. Okay, we'll just eliminate x here and we will put 10 here. Okay, now what comes here? We know that it is 18 minus x. Now we found that x is 10. So 18 minus x is 18 minus 10. So that is 8. Only 8 comes here. Here 15 minus x, that is 15 minus 10. So 5 comes here. All right. Here we go with the completed Venn diagram. Let us go to the second question. Write down the number of students who like both homework and tests. Okay, so how will it be? We'll find out which part of the Venn diagram that is. Okay, write down the number of students who like both homework and tests. Okay, so it is this part, right? So it is 10. They are actually asking about x there. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Find the number of complement of h intersection t. Okay, that's how you read that. So what does that n means? Okay. Okay. So n means the number of, so n, h means number of elements in the set h. Okay. So they are typically asking the number here. Okay. So they are asking the number of complement of h intersection t. So what is complement of h? Complement means, okay, complement means everything that is not in h. Okay, everything that is not included in h. All right. So if this part is h, okay, if this is h, then complement of H is all that is not included in H. Okay, let me color that in blue for you. All right. So this is complement of H. Okay, everything that is not included. Then they say intersection T. Okay, I'm not saying this is the answer. Okay, I'm just on the way to answer. Just for explanation purpose, I did that. And then T. So which is T here? T is this part. Okay, T is this part. Okay, intersection means that is common to both. Okay, so here you can see this is only H complement, and this part has both the lines, the blue lines and the red lines, which means this part is common to both. Okay, so that is what intersection means. Intersection means common to both. Okay, so complement of H and T. Okay, this part says that. Okay, so they are asking the number of it. So what is the number there? The number is 5. All right, the number is 5. So the answer for that question is 5. Okay, so here we covered these sections. Okay, Venn diagram, intersection, union and complement. Okay, we couldn't find a question that comes with union. Okay, let me do that with part 2 of this video. All right, so thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn the post notification bell on to get notified whenever we upload. See you with a new lesson.